tonight, and then we do it all again tomorrow. All right, Cam, thank you. Well, new tonight, it could be a break in Arizona's investigation of the so-called fake elector scheme after the 2020 election. A lawyer who was the brains behind the plan to overturn Donald Trump's election defeat has struck a plea deal in Georgia.
Team 12's Bram Resnick has more on what it means for the case being put together here in Arizona. Bram?
At Tram, Arizona and Georgia were ground zero for former President Trump's attempts to overturn his 2020 defeat with a high-pressure campaign to tamper with the results. Lawyers tell me that plea deal in Georgia could be a sign of what's to come in Arizona.
We are taking this investigation very seriously, very solemnly.
Democratic Attorney General Chris Mays confirmed back in August that she's investigating Arizona Republicans' fake elector scheme after the 2020 election.
Is your guilty plea freely and voluntary given with full knowledge of the charges against you?
Yes.
Now a plea deal in Georgia by the scheme's architect, former Donald Trump attorney Kenneth Chesebro, could turn up the heat on phony Trump electors in Arizona.
You're feeling worse than you did yesterday, or than you did several days ago before you learned that he was planning to testify.
Former federal prosecutor Mark Kakanovich said Chesebro's plea deal could produce evidence that implicates some Arizona electors.
And when you have text messages and emails, a lot of times there's not much of a defense to make in these cases.
A month after the 2020 election, Arizona's 11 phony electors signed and forwarded to Congress a document that falsely claimed they were casting the state's electoral votes for Trump.
We felt it appropriate to provide Congress and the Vice President with dueling opinions.
That dueling opinions defense by Arizona State Senator and phony elector Jake Hoffman is undercut by Chesebro's guilty plea to conspiring to file false documents.
If you look at what Kenneth Chesebro has pled to, that it is a pretty clear roadmap to how people could be charged here.
Dan Barr, Arizona's Chief Deputy Attorney General, told me today it's too soon to judge the impact of the Chesebro plea deal, but it doesn't change what the AG's office is doing. AG Chris Mesa said charges will be filed only if she believes the case will be successful. Let's send it back to you.
All right, Bram, thank you.